Good evening or good morning, everyone. Actually, it's lunchtime, so hopefully you guys, actually it's morning, so good morning. I just woke up. My voice is still raw from sleeping. I'm wearing my pajamas still, so yeah. Doing my nails. I'm going on a weekend getaway with, or a weekday getaway with my husband. We're going to an all adult resort in Manitoba. He surprised me with it, so I'm going to be doing my nails for the trip. I took my nails off around 2 days ago or so, so they've been bare. Besides, this one has a little bit of a nail left, press-on nail. I'm using different nails today. I purchased these ones. I've never used these. These are the ones that I'm going to be using. So if you guys are interested in watching, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I have all my tools. This is how I carry my tools since I'm at my craft table. This is how I carry my tools now. Every time, like ever since I've done my room, craft room, I just leave all my tools in one container so I don't have to play around on the other table over there. Because my nail table's behind me and I don't really use it anymore, actually. So I only use my craft table now. So I have this, and I'm gonna bring it up closer, so I'll be right back, okay? And I'm gonna get everything ready. I'll see you soon. Okay, so I'm back. I try to move as close as I can so it doesn't get too blurry. I'm at 2 times. So I'm gonna be pushing back my cuticle. I'm just gonna, I probably won't talk too much. I just wanna get this done because I only have a couple hours left and I have to do a bunch of other little things. So I'm just gonna prep my nails and get them all done. So I'm not gonna be really talking this video, okay? Just because I gotta rush. So this is what I do when I put my press-on nails. Just basically how I like prep them when I do my acrylic nails. I haven't done acrylic nails in years, probably about 2 years now. I don't use acrylic nails anymore. I find that these are much more simpler and easier, and they last a long time. And they're sturdy, you know, when you put your paint on them, your polish, they are usually sturdy, so they last like about a month for me. And now that I've been doing press-on nails, I do press-on nails for my daughter too, because I told her that I'm not interested in doing acrylic nails anymore. I have tons of acrylic and stuff, but I'm just not interested in it. It's just too much work, and my wrists, they tend to hurt, because I think I'm have that stage of carpal tunnel, you know. So it's much more simpler. Okay. So I just want to do this to get the clean around the cuticle and get the oil off of the natural nail. So there's like it can like make sure it has like an adhesion or whatever it's called, or it has something to stick to. I think that's how you say it. So we want like a clear, like a dull look. See the nails, 2 nails, like this one's like shiny, and then this one is dull. So you kind of want like a dull look. And if you don't have a drill, you could just use your regular file. Just a small little buff. Okay, and then I have my, oops, have my duster, and I'm just gonna dust them off camera because I don't want to put the dust too much there. I already have a lot of dust there already, but just cleaning it so it looks like that. That's very prepped and ready to go. Nice and clean and ready to go. That's basically what I want for this side now. I'm gonna do this side here. I'm using a cheap glue. I really don't like it, but this all the glue I have. I tried checking the dollar store, Dollar Tree, or Dollarama yesterday, and they didn't have any, so I'm gonna just use what I have. It's not the best. It's from Dollarama. I mean, sorry, Dollar Tree, and it looks like this, and it's not very good. Like, it's very runny, and it's steamy, and it's just, oh, it's not the best glue. But I have my little cotton, or whatever it's called, right there. I have my clean one right here. This I like to put the nail on. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just start. What I like to do is I like to grab the nail first and push it in and make sure it can go under so it looks good. Make sure it's the size. I like to, I know I got Kleenex everywhere when it comes to this glue bottle, but it doesn't work very well. My daughter and I have a hard time with it, but I have it right in the front here. I'm just gonna lean it on the side so I can get it as much as I can of the glue bottle. So basically, if you see, it's leaning it on the sideways there, okay? I'm just gonna slide this over a little bit. Looks like it kind of moved, shift. Okay, so I have the glue, it's just sitting there on its side. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply the glue to the nail first. I like to move it along like that. So I just sit it there. And then I like to put glue on my nail. I like to make sure it's a little moist because I wanna make sure it stays. And I'm trying not to create too many bubbles. So that's one thing I don't want. There's too many bubbles. You don't want air pockets. Try not to get any air pockets. Even if you use really good glue, you should not get any air pockets. Me, since I'm using this cheap glue, I probably will get air pockets. And you guys should know that already by now. So I'm just going to apply the nails now. And this glue takes a while. I have to let it hold for a good like 30 seconds. But if you use really good nail glue, it's usually 5 seconds. So, yeah. Whee, first one. Pinky. Okay, I'm going next. I'm not going to touch it or anything because if I touch it, it might get some air pockets. So I'm just going to leave it alone. Okay, now I'll just continue. I will continue with doing the nails. This glue is empty. This is the glue I'm using. This is from the Dollar Tree here. So if you do use this glue, please use caution because it is a very potent glue. And avoid contact with eyes, skin, mouth. Like, you got to be careful with this, okay? So if anybody is using this, just, you know, try to be careful with it because it is very, very strong and very runny. Very, very, very runny, okay? So just be careful with that. And I will show you, these are the nails that I'm wearing. They're exclusive nail art from Sheen Basic Living. And those are the nails, they're press-on nails. And I don't remember what I paid. I'll see if I can put the link in, if I remember. It says, save time, less price, better quality, we choose for you. That's what it says there. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue. Okay, I'm not going to, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like I said, like you can see a little bit of the edge right here. I'm just going to see if I can get a little closer. Right here, there's a little edge right there. I want to clear that up a little bit. Just use that gold piece, okay? I'm just going to bring it out a little bit. Okay. Because I think when it's too close like that, you can't really see much. I noticed that with iPhones. Okay, so I'm just gonna go, so I'll go like 6. I don't wanna go too quick. So I just wanna go in there and just kind of blend it in. You might have a hard time seeing it. Okay, so here are the nails. They're all done. Press-on nails, done. And it took me like, what, 30 minutes total? Right now I'm sitting at 40 minutes. But it would even take you probably quicker. It's just I'm such a perfectionist. I got my lamp here. I don't know, you know what? I will put a base coat this time around. So I just want to make sure your nails are nice and clean and ready to go. I will apply my base coat and then I will do my colors. I'll show you what my colors will be. So I'm just going to apply the base coat. And if you want, you can always, you can buff your nails if you don't want them long, or you can cut them. But I'm in a rush, like I said. I'm not going to go too particular, but I will add a base coat just because I do have reviews to do. And I want to make sure that I can sand my nails off after, like the color after when I'm done. So I want to make sure that I have a base. I'll try not to get onto your skin like I just did. Okay, I'm gonna do my thumb. And I'll put it in the lamp for 30 seconds or so, or a minute. I always do the minute. I don't know. I don't do 30 seconds. I don't know why. I'm just like that. Okay, and then I like to just hold it up like that and then put it in the lamp. Okay, so I have my brush and my nail remover just in case I do the edges. So I want to like make a little mark. Actually, I'm going to make a little bit more. I want to do, so these are the 2 colors that I chose. Well, my husband chose, actually. He actually chose this one, the silver one. Let's see. There we go, sorry. He chose the silver one, and then I chose the pink one because we're having basically a neon silver kind of party. I don't know if you guys ever do parties like that where you guys, like, I don't know, I like to party. So I like to pick little genres or little things when my husband and I go on dates and things like that. I like to, especially when we go away, I like to have like a theme, I guess you could say. So the theme is silver and neon as the theme this time around. I think, what was it last time? Oh, it was gold last time. And so I wore a bunch of gold necklaces and gold like outfits and stuff like that. And when we have like a dinner date and stuff, so I'll wear like, I'll, you know, treat myself to a nice beautiful dress and I'll look fancy, you know, because I like to dress up. So yeah, okay. Some information there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a piece of tape. I know it's sticky right now. I'm just gonna do my pinky a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy when it comes to so I just want to, I'm thinking like just a little tip. Okay, so do I do the silver first or the pink? Okay, I said I wanted to do the pink first. Should I do the pink first or the silver? You know what? We will do the silver because I think the pink is just a highlight. The more of the color is the silver. So I will, you don't have to use tape if you don't want to use tape. You don't have to. I don't mind using tape. I used to use tape all the time when I used to do French tip, an old-fashioned way. Yeah. So I just want to, I'm just going to put it like right here. It's really, really sticky. Plus my nail is sticky too from the polish, the base coat. So I just want like a nice little peekaboo, you could say. Peekaboo. So there we go. And they do make those little white things now. So, you know, those ones for your French, basically, they make that now. So you, like the stickers, so you don't have to use tape. Sometimes when I do use tape, it does go over into the other side. Just like, I don't know, I just, I'll leave it and then I'll fix it if it does go over. Sorry, I did not on the film. I'm just going to try to, it's not sticking really good because I guess the base coat. So I just want to make sure that I try to do a good job. I don't want it to look too ugly. And I asked him if he wanted me to do jewels. He said no. So that will be okay. I guess the silver will be plenty. Okay, this one's a little over, but that's okay. I'm not going to be too particular. I don't think anybody's going to, no one's going to be looking at my hands. And you know what? Honestly, we don't even, when we go to a cabin or rent a cabin like that, we don't normally go. We usually just stay inside and spend time with each other. Okay, so I'm going to do the silver. This is the silver. It says top it, swing it, or swag it, from Madam Glam. I think this was like almost like a Christmas collection. So it does have like, I think, a blue kind of tinge to it. But I'm just going to do all my nails in that. So it's going to be super, super duper simple. I will do a thin coat on each because I don't want to go heavy-handed on like the, I'll do the glitter on it after, you know what I mean? So, and then I'll clean the edges. I'm gonna do this one here. Okay. Okay, so I'm back now and I cleaned up the sides, cleaned everything up, cleaned the edge of the nail here so I can apply the pink. So I'm going to do that right now. The color is I Love New York. That's what the pink is. And there you go. It said like a neon. Okay, so I'm just going to put like a little edge there on the side. And then I'm also going to probably, it probably won't look as good if I just leave it. So I'll probably put a stripe on it. Clean the edge. Just a nice little simple little edge on it. So hopefully you guys will see this one. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that you couldn't see. Super duper simple. I think I'm not going to put an edge on it. Okay, everyone, I'm all done. I'm done the nails. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There we go. Just did a little bit of touchy. Very simple. Press on nails at home. And then I did the painting, okay? And these are the colors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe. Enter my giveaway. I love you. You guys all take care. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.